The GAA catfish case was back there in the High Court this morning. Now, I've made a video about the GAA catfish case already and published it on my YouTube channel, and if I remember, I'll put a link on this video towards the end to that particular video. But the GAA catfish case involved a school teacher from Portadown, County Armagh, Niamh Farrell. She's a school teacher in Niamh Farrell, or Rathfarnham, in Dublin. She sought and was granted an injunction a fortnight ago to prevent a disciplinary procedure going ahead in the school against her. The allegation was that she was the GAA catfish lady, the subject matter of the Two Johnnies podcast. So she got an injunction a fortnight ago to prevent the disciplinary going ahead, but that was on an ex parte basis. That basically means that only one side was represented, and the people here are enjoying the sunshine today. But a fortnight ago, what happened was the school gave an undertaking not to do anything in the disciplinary process, and they were going to swear affidavits themselves then and set out their position this week. And that case was back in today. But in fact, when it was back in today, it was struck out. In other words, senior counsel for Niamh Farrell told the judge that the matter could be struck out and she was to be awarded her costs. And the judge asked, and this is important, you don't need to be a genius of a legal or detective to read between the lines here, but the judge asked senior counsel for Niamh Farrell if there was in fact a case, or if she was incorrectly identified. He said, can we take it that she was incorrectly identified as the GAA catfish? And senior counsel for Niamh Farrell said, we can take it that the disciplinary procedure is not going ahead and won't go any further. That, I would suggest, is a world away from her counsel saying that a case of mistaken identity had occurred or something of that nature. That is the story. She's a teacher of Irish and music, apparently, in Niamh Farrell, in Ballyboden, I think, or at Farnham. And she was accused of being the GAA catfish, and in addition to that, a disciplinary procedure had been put in train, and her going to the High Court then a fortnight ago was to prevent that disciplinary procedure from going ahead. And she denied ever admitting to being the GAA catfish, and that appeared to be a bone of contention or a misunderstanding, as it were, between her and the principal in the school, because the principal in the school seemed to think that she did admit it, but she denies admitting it, and she says she never admitted it. And so the school then was getting an opportunity today to swear affidavits and set out their position. But when they got the opportunity, they agreed or consented to the matter being struck out. And say senior counsel for Niamh Farrell, when he was asked by the judge, can we take it that there was a case of mistaken identity, he simply stated, we can take it that the disciplinary procedure is at an end and won't go any further. You can draw your own conclusions about that. I'm not casting any inferences whatsoever. I've no idea. I know plenty of rumours have gone around about this. I know it's a story, a podcast from the Two Johnnies certainly, and a story, human nature story, that would have generated a lot of interest. And the podcast from the Two Johnnies was interesting and entertaining and fascinating in a way, and certainly had you coming back for more episodes, because just when you thought it couldn't go any further, you discovered that it did. But on a human level, it's a fascinating story. It's a bit of a car crash, quite frankly. But I'm not suggesting anything about Niamh Farrell, one way or the other. But she has successfully brought an end to the disciplinary procedure in her school. And obviously, in her earlier affidavit, the ex parte application supported by her affidavit, she set out in that a lot of the disciplinary seemed to be motivated or driven by complaints from parents of children in the school and so on. So again, whether they were based on evidence or rumours or innuendo or misinformation or disinformation, who knows. But from Niamh Farrell's perspective and this school's perspective, the disciplinary is over, and that's the end of that. And she's a teacher of Irish and music. She's from Portadown, County Armagh, and that's it. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button down below. Thanks very much.